Hello guys, and welcome back to Minecraft Hardlocked. I've been working on stuff because I wasn't super happy with how this turned out last episode. Like, I was happy with it, but I wasn't entirely happy with it. I have some more ideas on what I want to do here now. I definitely want to add some chests and some barrels and all that fun stuff to try and make it more realistic. So this is what I worked on. I changed how it looked. I'm editing things here, trying to just make it look better. Part of what I want to do this episode is I want to try and get this side of the dock done. I'm trying to get the land done. I'm not gonna stress about that because that's gonna involve a lot of dirt and all that fun stuff. But yeah, I guess I might as well start gathering everything that we're gonna need, bringing it down here, and then we'll get into it. I have vastly underestimated, or rather overestimated, how much stone I had, so we're gonna go mining for stone and iron, because I need iron as well. Yeah. Alright, this is a lot harder than it looks, and I'm struggling really hard to do this. So, that was a bit of an interesting little, okay, I can't do it. I tried so hard. That was a bit of an interesting mining session. Yeah. We have quite a bit, and I'm pretty happy with that. And especially since there's a lot more to that cave that we were just in to explore, so we'll be able to definitely get more stuff from there. Alright, finally back. That took way too long. Oh shoot, and I was supposed to drop off all my ores. Alright, we got ore smelting, we got a whole lot of stuff. That's not supplies. I've got random stuff that I don't need. That's fine. I'll go show this somewhere. But we are now going to be working on this dock, and I was thinking about maybe adding in a third one. But the thing is, I don't want it to be too overly crowded, and also it would have to be like here, because I want a lot of space for that lighthouse. Alright, well, let's get into this with all of our planning and everything. Okay, honestly, I mean, I know it's just a mirror of this one, but like it's still a really good start. Like, I'm pretty happy with this right now. And with this path, I didn't really know what I was planning on doing when we got to the light tower, but I think I'm going to bring it a little bit closer, like bring it down 3 blocks probably, and go from here and make like a kind of pathway around what the light tower would be. And then we could reconnect the stone pathway back over here. But the issue is I need to figure out exactly where I want it to be because we haven't really planned out too much over here. I swear to God, the drowned are just following me at this point. We can design a little bit of this pathway to make it look a little bit better. I'm not going to keep it just cobblestone forever, I can promise you that. I was more so just putting it down so that way I knew how big I wanted to go with it. Because I want like a pretty good pathway so that way we can have like horses and carriages and stuff to bring the supplies back and forth. And plus I want some design aesthetic add-ons to the side here. I do have an idea. I don't know if it's gonna look good though. I do not know if it's gonna look good. So, okay. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it with like just this section here to see if I end up liking it and if I think it looks good. And we'll be back in just a moment. I don't hate it. I actually think I like it. I don't know if I want to fill this with water or not. Because I was thinking kind of like, oh, there's a lot of water here coming off and on the ship. Like, you're gonna want like some type of something to catch the water. And I thought that the mossy cobblestone, like, because looking from back here and even like getting closer, it looks good, actually. I don't think adding mossy cobblestone bricks would make too much sense right there, though. Because I was thinking about adding in some mossy cobblestone bricks, but I don't think that would make too much sense right there. But maybe some cracked cobblestone? There is cracked cobblestone, right? Or is it just cracked stone bricks? I definitely need to figure out the ships. I need to figure out how I want them to look. I need to figure out how I'm going to make, like, the sort of plank up. That's so rude. I'm in the middle of doing stuff. I don't think I'm going to do this area today. I've like started placing blocks down and I realized that I don't like the way that's starting to look, so then I take them down, and I start placing blocks down again, and I realize I don't like the way it's starting to look, so I take them away. I'm gonna need to do some testing with this area. And I might readjust how the circle looks for the lighthouse. Maybe, potentially, not sure yet. But that's we're taking a break. Not doing that. I do have the next where the next port is gonna be set up. But yeah. I personally feel like I got a good amount of stuff done today. You know what we could do is we could let's do this area next week. I'll give myself a break from this project over here. We'll work on this area. It's 2 apartments and a community garden in between. And, well, if it's 2 apartments, I'm thinking maybe 4 villagers total living over here. Because 1 with the bottom floor, 1 with the top floor for both sides. Does that make sense? I was gonna say 4 villagers per apartment, but honestly, I feel like that's like not a lot of space. I don't want to do that because that just feels a little bit unfair to them. But I think one villager per floor to put 4 villagers in this area, and they have their own little community garden over there. Alright guys, I'm done. I'm done for the day. We figured out what we're working on next week. We'll get that done next week. I'm giving myself a break from this because the drowned are kind of annoying me a little bit right now. Haven't died to them yet, but they are kind of annoying me. And then, yeah, we'll work on this. I'll maybe figure out a path design for the town while working on this, since we'll have to build up a path. And I'm gonna have to figure out leveling. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out leveling over here because I wasn't expecting this to become like an actual significant part over here. It was originally just where I kept my pigs, and now it is significant a little bit, kind of. Just slightly. And then I still have copper oxidizing up there. We still need to finish our roofs. We're getting there. We're getting there. I'm sorry. I'm rambling. I do this a lot because talking out loud is how I get is how I figure out my thought process. Because yeah, if I didn't talk out loud, I would just not be talking at all. And no one enjoys just not talking or not listening to someone talk. I'm gonna work on some stuff in between episodes. Definitely gonna have a stream next week, so be on the lookout for that. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know I certainly did. I'm really actually happy with how this village is coming together, honestly. So, yeah. I'll see you guys on the other side then.